I'm Mark Willey from Cabintek. What we're going to show you today is a new product we introduced roughly 90 days ago called our Woody Rapid Cabin. The reason we designed this building is we listened to the feedback from our clients. And the feedback was basically two items. Can you make a cabin that's less expensive? And can you make a cabin that's faster to install? What folks continue to tell me is they want to get their building under cover as fast as possible. They're working on it over the weekend or a short vacation. And once you get a building under cover, meaning dried in, then the pressure's not on. So what they're looking for is something less expensive and something faster to put up. We listened to our customers, and what evolved was our Rapid Cabin. Married with that is what the industry calls SIP panels, and those are structural insulated panels. And that technology has been around about 30 years, but nobody's introduced it into the log cabin business. So if you followed along earlier with our classic cabin, that cabin is made out of solid logs. So we have a solid wall log, solid all the way across. This is an 8x8 log. Code requires that you have an 8x8 thick log in order to comply with the energy requirements. If you're looking at log cabins, you got to be sure that if you're looking at a solid log cabin, you're looking at one of the full 8-inch log. So in our classic series is what we're calling our solid log cabin, which we still manufacture and manufacture a lot of them. We still use the solid log. So the main difference is we've taken this log and replaced it with what we call our Woody insulated panel construction. Again, using SIP, structural insulated panel technology. The other difference is our vertical logs, or the logs that hold up our weight. This is basically a post frame construction building, been around for years. So post frame, we've hybridized that and made it into log buildings, a normal post frame building. We use also solid vertical logs. So this log here is cut out of about a 16-inch tree. Very heavy, solid all the way through. That makes up our vertical and our classic cabin. Again, our wall log, our 8-inch log, made up the closure logs or the panels between the verticals. Okay, so what have we done? What we've done is eliminated these parts to, again, accomplish those two goals. But also, we've accomplished some other things in the meantime. So I'm going to show you a rapid panel. What you're going to see here is 6 logs. 6 logs go up at one time. In this classic or solid log building, these logs are placed individually in each bay. This, when we set this panel, 6 logs are put up at one time, or 6 pieces of log siding. So in this rapid panel, I'm going to have Alfred call me a little bit. Let's pick that up and rotate it. This is our Woody insulated panel structure, or SIP. It's built with basically normal frame construction. The SIP panel gives us an R14 wall. In our classic cabin, that's only an R11 wall at best. Still complies with code, but this gives us a full R14. This is solid 3.5 insulation, built in a frame. That is what we do. Handles come with it. This panel gets set on our foundation. So you can see we got siding already applied, In this particular instance, we've stained it. It normally does not come stained, it will come raw. But it's easy to stain, we can give you instructions for that. So this panel is set. Now, instead of setting 2 of these and 6 of those, which would take me roughly 3 guys, 20 minutes to an hour to do, Al and I, just 2 of us, set this in, what, a minute or 2 at the most. We then will screw this in and do it. I wanted to show you the initial panel and how these are built versus our solid log cabin. So those are the 2 differences between our classic solid log building, that you will also have seen videos about that, and now we're going to make a show on how to put the rapid cabin together. So basic difference, the wall panels are different. As far as the look, you'll see as we go through this that it'll look almost identical to our rapid cabin. So we'll just set this down again. These are built so that 1 man or 2 fellas can move them around. This we can just set down on the floor here. Can move them easily. They come with handles on them, so they're easy to handle. So that's the basic difference between a rapid cabin and a classic cabin. Again, rapid cabin's less money. Rapid cabin goes up in about 30% of the time versus a classic cabin. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've been entertained a little bit. Hopefully you've learned a little bit about the woody log building system. The reality is anybody can do it. We've given you a little bit of a helping hand through our QR series and our initiative. If you have any further questions, contact us at the information listed.